Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the video. Now this sounds really weird to say, but I have officially seen The Batman. With that being said, this isn't my spoiler-free review or my spoiler discussion and breakdown, because I actually got to go to the IMAX first fan screening event and I decided to interview 4 fans after the movie to see what they thought of it. This is all going to be completely spoiler-free, so if you haven't seen the movie, no worries. Before we get into it, if you guys are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn notifications on so you don't miss my spoiler-free review and my spoiler breakdown and discussion review of the movie coming very, very soon. But don't waste any more time, let's get into it. Hey guys, we just finished watching The Batman. I wanted to get your guys' initial reactions. Just what did you think of the movie overall?
So, the movie was spot on. Super, we've never seen this style of Batman before. It had all the world's greatest detective stuff going on in it. You know, like most Batman movies, we always see, fight and all this stuff and a little bit of detective. A lot of detective work in this one. That's mainly all I gotta say, really. Yeah. Big thing about that.
Did you like the amount of action that was in the movie, or did you think it was too little?
First thing you said was too little.
It was a little less on action, actually. Okay. I thought there would have been a little more. The way the trailers kind of hyped it up, but it was what action we got was
the
great.
action scenes that were in the movie were really good.
Yeah. What did you guys think of the Riddler? Because I thought that he wasn't in the movie for long enough, but he still had a massive impact. So I love that.
Certainly, I would like to saw him more, but definitely his role, he killed it for sure.
From what we saw, he was really good.
Yeah, he did his job in the movie. That's for sure.
Final question: do you think this movie competes with The Dark Knight?
We were talking about that.
It's kind of hard to beat. It's hard to beat. Okay. Both great movies, but they're just still two different styles of Batman stories.
They felt like 2 completely different movies. So it felt like it was really hard to judge them and compare them together.
I gotta watch it again and
I feel like you
get
can't
another
judge
judgment.
them both since they're so different. But I don't know. Dark Knight Rises is really hard to beat.
Yeah.
So
I think this movie. I think the future of this trilogy is gonna be great.
Oh,
are you excited for the next 2? How hype are you for the next 2 movies?
Oh, dude, let me tell you. let me tell you, man. I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting for this movie since 2019.
Yeah.
Man, so I've been excited for this entire trilogy since then.
Here we have someone who didn't necessarily enjoy the movie. I would still love to hear your thoughts because I personally loved it. What did you think?
Okay, so I just was not a fan of the film. First of all, I have a personal vendetta against Matt Reeves because he remade one of my favorite movies and made it terrible. I also just thought that the film was, it had so much potential in terms of what it could have done with the Batman license, but I feel like it's just kind of a retread. And there's a lot of I feel ridiculous moments, and I didn't really appreciate how the film kind of teases at really interesting themes, but then kind of takes it back. Okay. Especially how the villain's main motivation is or not main motivation, but one thing he says is, you were all in the towers, you weren't real orphans like us down in the ground level, and then his master plan is to flood out the entire ground level so the people in the towers are safe. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of inconsistent.
Are you still excited for the future of this franchise, or do you think that they should maybe explore it in a different universe? What do you think of the future of these movies?
Oh, I mean, I'm probably going to watch the next one, maybe on 1.5 speed in my home, but I just want to see where it goes. But I think that they have a lot of avenues, and I would probably rather see a mini-series that's not following Batman, because I don't really find him a very interesting character in this particular portrayal. I don't know. I don't have very strong opinions, but if I were to watch stuff, then that's what I would prefer.
Yeah. Final question.
Yeah.
Did you like Robert Pattinson as Batman specifically, or do you just not like the story behind this Batman?
I just thought the story wasn't very good. I don't really care whether or not Robert Pattinson is Batman. I thought that, I did not care about his character at all, but that's probably just because of the script, not the actual actor.
Yeah.
And I think that it just could have been a better Batman movie overall. Because I actually do like Batman, but I don't know. I feel like I was let down by this one.
You just didn't really like this story that much in this one. Okay, I completely see where you're coming from. What did you think of the movie?
This is my favorite Batman movie. I mean, also you have that new movie hype, so I don't know if that's necessarily a good metric, but I really enjoyed it. It felt like an actual movie rather than an experience, It feels more grounded, not necessarily than the Dark Knight films, but it felt more like a Batman movie than those did. Those are really good movies, but they don't feel like Batman movies. This has that, the Arkham games.
It had a good mix of fantastical and grounded.
Exactly.
I think it felt more like a comic book than any of the other movies as well.
Absolutely. And it felt like the people involved cared more about the source material than anybody before, I think, at least.
Yeah.
So.
What did you think of Robert Pattinson as Batman? Because I personally have been a big fan of him since the Twilight movies.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. I've also been a big fan of Robert Pattinson. Like, he was great in the Lighthouse. I almost forgot the name. He's a great actor. He was the best part of Tenet, in my opinion. So I think he's a great actor, and I hope people start liking him for other than just Twilight now.
Yeah. I know you said that you think this is the best Batman movie of all time. Do you think this trilogy, the future movies, could end up being possibly the best trilogy ever made?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I think it'll be great, honestly, because I think they're just getting started. Like, this movie, I don't want to spoil it too much, but the way he ends very much puts him on a trajectory to being the best Batman, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. I already think he's the best Batman.
Me too.
But yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video. I'll be uploading my spoiler-free reaction and review to the movie later. And then Thursday night, I'll be uploading my spoiler review / discussion. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.